Hey, Ohio, I'm going on an adventure. Do you want to come with me? Well, considering you're just gonna teleport there, teleport back, and you got literally everything that could possibly happen covered, um, no, that sounds incredibly boring for me. Fine. I guess I'll go back in time and look at dinosaurs all by myself then. Wait, hold up, dinosaurs? Yeah, I'm gonna go back in time and look at dinosaurs. I thought you'd want to come because you're always bitching about the paleontologists arguing over feathers and colors and shit. But I mean, if it's too boring. So is it too late to change my mind, or? The spiteful part of me wants to say yes, but I have been planning this for a whole 5 minutes, so I've put way too much work into this to cancel it now. Oh, Ohio, what is that? It's a baby T Rex. What? How? Why? I went back in time with Alex to look at dinosaurs, and her mother begged me to save her from the asteroid. Also, did you know dinosaurs can speak English? Because I didn't know that. You can't just keep a dinosaur. Barnaby, I made an oath to a dying dinosaur mother. I intend to keep it. Also, I've already named her Kentucky, and I love her so much. So Ohio has a T-Rex now? I knew something like this would happen if we watched Triassic Community Recreational Area. They really should have fired whoever named that movie, because, like, it was good, but that title is god-awful. Oh, hey, Morgan. What are you doing here in this abandoned warehouse at 3 in the morning? Well, I thought I was saving you from kidnappers, but apparently you're fine. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. But I do appreciate that you came to save me. Absolute bestie behavior. But yeah, I just kind of been enjoying watching them try to torture me. Like, the amount of knives they have bent trying to gouge out my eye. Like, if stainless didn't work, why would Damascus? They've been trying to gouge out your eye? Yeah. Alright, Alex. You just sit this one out, and I'm gonna take care of it, and you! I'm gonna hit you so fucking hard you're gonna be shitting teeth for a week. Oh man, I gotta get kidnapped and tortured more often. Well, you must have had a pretty eventful jungle adventure considering you got fucking impaled. How? How the fuck do you know that? I have special eyes. And the healer you went to hide the evidence. They did a shit job. Your kidney is so far over to the left. So you know superpower stuff, right? I'm familiar with the concept, yeah. Alright, I need some advice, because Kentucky got her superpowers. I'm sorry, Kentucky the T-Rex has superpowers? Yeah, she can turn into a human being. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. People are gonna think she's a person who can turn into a T-Rex, but she's actually a T-Rex that can turn into a person. That's fucking comedy gold. Look, Morgan, it's not that I'm against letting Hawk look after Kentucky, but some of us weren't on a paradise planet during the Zyrnid War, so I'd kind of like some reassurance that Hawk isn't just gonna try to assimilate her. Hawk went to the Red Cross and got their babysitter's license. So is it free this weekend? Because I have some errands I need to run. Yeah, Hawk has been super interested in, like, electronics and engineering stuff. I've been teaching it everything I know. Oh no. Why is that? Oh no, it's taking an interest in my hobbies. Like, what's wrong with that? I showed it Star Trek. So, it's a good show. No, you don't understand. It was Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh no. Absolutely not. Those movies are rated R and Hawk is way too young. Oh, come on. You're the one who's always saying, Hawk's a war machine. It's done worse things to real people. Like, it can watch a scary movie if it wants to. Not as long as I'm around, it can't. Like, I am putting my foot down on this. You're just saying that because you're scared. No, it's because I'm being a responsible parent. Aw, come on. You can always hold my hand if you get scared. Because that went so well last time. Oh, yeah. Um, you can hold these 3 fingers if you get scared. Hawk, get out of the hallway vent and stop drooling acid on the floor. Don't. Just don't. I told you so. Alright, but in exchange, you have to pick up my groceries for a month. It's good to know that the price I need to pay to get you to destroy an international drug smuggling ring is picking up groceries for a month. Well, you didn't ask me to do something difficult, so it's only fair. I'm off to commit several thousand acts of extreme violence unless you wanted to, I don't know, try and stop me. Oh, I think I know how to stop you. Oh yeah? How are you gonna do it? Like this? And how exactly is that gonna stop? Oh, that's just not playing fair! Hey, this is the mini-series! I'm gonna be here for 5 hours! Like, you better bring me some fucking popcorn or I swear to God I'll kill you. Hawk, you can't assimilate the mice that live in the walls. They pay me rent. I'm sorry, the mice pay you rent? Like the talking detective mice? Yeah, they pay the same as everyone else. Fucking how? They're mice! And they pay the same rent as everyone else, 30% of their income. Is this why the change drawer is never empty? Yeah, it is. And that's why you can't kill them anymore, Hawk. Commissar Mouseifus Kane was very clear that if you keep advancing your lines on the southern borders, they are going to move. Okay. I know that didn't work out, but if it had, it would have been my greatest creation. No, it wouldn't have. That was a fucking mess, and your greatest creation is Hawk. What? A person can't have two greatest creations? Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure there was a limit. If you want another kid, can we just discuss it like human adults? Are you giving me permission to use your DNA in the creation of a bioweapon? No, I'm not. You're so boring! You're so boring! So what even was your latest bioweapon creation? Because everything about that was... Okay, so basically what I did is I created this thing I like to call the Z virus, and what it does is it gives you, like, superhuman abilities, but it makes you go crazy. So it's like a work in progress, clearly. And it was going super well until that one fucking idiot dropped the vial of it and caused a containment breach. Alright. That does not explain the giant monster people with the glowy red bits and big eyeballs. Ah, yes, them. I don't know what's up with them, it just kinda happens to some people. And I don't know why their weak points keep glowing, like... I've been trying to fix that, it just... Nothing I do seems to work, it's super weird. Alright, so don't freak out, because the situation is under control. I cannot stress enough how under control the situation is, but just so you know, Hawk got into my lab and got exposed to the Z virus. How bad? How bad is it? I wouldn't say it's bad, per se. It's just a minor mutation. It'll be... fine. I don't know how to cure things, I just know how to make them weirder. I'm a mad scientist, not a mad doctor. Okay, point me to the ruins of your lab. I have to go find a vial that holds 5 units of liquid, another vial that holds 3, and then I have to measure 4 units of liquid using those. What? Of course I'm gonna have to find a bunch of flowers and herbs first, maybe grind up a gem in a mortar and pestle. Do you have a Bunsen burner I can borrow? And God, I'm gonna have to find 2 different colored liquids or it won't work at all. I'm sorry, is this witchcraft? What the fuck? No, it's science. It's mixing the cure. I can guarantee you there's step-by-step instructions for this somewhere in your lab. I can guarantee you that there is no such thing. Trust me, it's there. And even if it's not, all I have to do is run around the facility till I find a couple vials, insert them into a briefcase, press a button, and boom, cure. It's not hard. None of these things exist. We'll see about that. I'm so confused. What's confusing? We just gotta find the snake key to get into the reception area where we'll presumably find the golden medallion which we can use to unlock the elevator and get into the basement lab. That's just it. I never installed any of these doors or keys or, like, Everything in the lab was opened by a biometric retina scanner. Like, where did any of this come from? I don't know. Maybe Mrs. Y installed it. Who the fuck is Mrs. Y? The big lady with the giant sun hat and the trench coat? She's been stalking us since we got here. Like, there was a whole audio log about her. Audio log? What audio log? What audio log? This fucking audio log. Like, these things are everywhere. What is happening? See, they're right here. Written instructions on how to cure the Z virus. Like, I fucking told you. What is going on? Like, I'm clearly the one talking in this audio log, but I never recorded this audio log. Alright, well, you can puzzle that out later, because right now we gotta focus on this, or at least I gotta focus on this, and you have to go to that side room, you know, the one with the big circular platform suspended over an abyss, and press the big red button on the center command console in there. I give you the extra ammo I found by the door, but I don't think you need it. But if you do get in trouble, just holler and I'll throw you the rocket launcher I found. Okay. Huh. I'm so used to you saying, I didn't build that, I didn't put that there, that I'm actually surprised you didn't say anything about the giant circular platform suspended over an abyss. Oh no, I put that there, that was me. I might not have everything I want in life, but I have everything I need, and that's enough. Because I don't really deserve to be happy. Okay, as your friend, I want to be able to say that you do deserve to be happy, but I can't. Because you just don't. You don't deserve to be happy. You just don't. Yeah. Especially after what I did to those hospitals. Oh god, what did you do to the hospitals? In my defense, I thought they were orphanages. Please tell me that you did not just use my power to summon me? What? It's only fair, you do it to me all the time. I do? But you don't have tattoos, do you? No, I don't, but like, you don't have them either, so what's the big deal? I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. No! What? I thought it was only pacemakers and stuff that got left behind! No, it's everything! Like, if you weren't born with it, it's getting left behind! I am so sorry. How many tattoos did you have? A lot. Like, my whole back. You're paying for new ones. And you're gonna make it so it doesn't fucking hurt. So I guess I'll just go and let you deal with that this smuggling ring. Oh, you don't even have to go anywhere. I just gotta make a phone call. What? Yeah, so I'm getting out of the drug ring business, so if you could just destroy all the products, shoot everyone in the warehouse, and then kill yourself, that'd be great. Oh, well, my neighbor's gonna pick up my groceries for a month if I get out of it, so... God, I hate when people shoot themselves mid-phone conversation. Like, it's rude. It hurts my ears. What, you were the one in charge of the international drug smuggling ring? What, a person can't have a hobby? Like, come on, it's like building a model airplane, except, you know, drugs. You know, I honestly don't understand how you could be so against murder and yet so into death traps. Like, one wrong move and you're gonna be just like that one serial killer with the stupid puppet and the bicycle. What's his name? Cordless reciprocating saw? I don't know. Please! I make death traps. Nobody dies in a death trap. That guy makes fucking booby traps. It's a completely different thing. Is it, though? Is it really? Of course they're different. If there wasn't a difference, they'd just be called traps. You know, I just don't understand the world you live in sometimes. Before you say anything, I wasn't the one who blew up the moon. I don't believe you. You have a vendetta against moons. You've blown up so many moons. Yeah, but never the moon. I love the moon. The little aliens on it made the best cheese. Oh god, the cheese aliens. Did any of them? No, they all died. Fuck. Well, if you didn't blow up the moon, who did? Oh. Probably the purple guy who hangs out with the people with the giraffe tails and the spiky glowy hair. You know, the ones that are always yelling. Okay, before I say anything, do not kill, maim, or otherwise injure the person I'm about to tell you about. Do you agree to those terms? Yes. Awesome. Now I can tell you about what happened with Jim Probable. Oh, don't tell me you lost to Jim Probable again. He's just a basic average guy. And there's nothing he can't do, alright? Like, you tried taking out Jim Probable and his sidekick Ronnie Preventable. It's fucking hard. Alright, I will. Whoa, no, you already said you wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna hurt them. I'm just gonna succeed where you failed. And I'm not gonna use my powers. Because I don't need powers to take out 2 teenagers and a naked ferret. Oh, yeah? You're gonna eat those fucking words. And I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, we'll see about that. So how'd it go? Fighting Jim Probable. Did you win? That doesn't sound like a yes! Ronnie Preventable is not so easily prevented, and the naked ferret plays a much larger role than you'd expect. Yeah, what's up with that thing? Like, I thought it was just like a mascot, but it was out there pressing buttons and shit. Like, that thing is smart. So I know that we haven't, like, known each other for very long, but there's something that you should probably know about the person you're dating. If they're gonna propose, don't tell me. No, it's, they're a serial killer? What? Oh yeah. Like, don't tell anyone I told you this, because it's all very hush-hush, but there's an annual serial killer convention, and I go every year. And they, 100%, gave an incredibly well-put-together presentation on dismemberment 2 years ago. They did what? Yeah, it was fascinating. Very well done. Can we circle back to the I'm dating a serial killer thing? Oh yeah, sure. Like, you should probably break up with them. Actually, maybe, like, let them down easy, or make them think that breaking up is their idea. That probably minimizes your odds of being, you know? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Well, don't panic. If things go crazy, I'll take care of it. I learned so much in that presentation, and I haven't had the chance to use any of it. So we've known each other for a while, and there's something I think you should know about the person you're currently dating. If they're a serial killer, don't tell me. No. No, that is not possible. You know what? There were signs. There were signs and I ignored them. I'm sorry, what did you say? I wasn't paying attention. I said Barnaby's been kidnapped and I was asking you for advice. Oh! Okay. Here you go. This is a gun. Yeah. Do you have any plans for tonight? No, I'm free. Perfect, because I'm throwing a massive party to celebrate the fact my kill count is now an official StatsCan statistic! Okay, but is being a serial killer really that much of a red flag? Like, was I overreacting when I broke up with them? No, what are you talking about? It is the biggest red flag there fucking is! Yeah, but like, one of them brought me flowers one time, and that was nice. The bar is so low. You've dropped it on the ground. Yeah, I'm not done. It's so low you've dropped it on the ground, rented an excavator, dug a 50-foot deep trench, and then kicked it in. The flowers were from the grocery store. Oh my god, which one was it? I have to kill them. I have to. So you know how my workbench is a little bit messy? Understatement of the century. Yeah. Well, I was looking through one of the drawers and I found an apple I forgot about. Oh god, how bad is it? Well, it was incredibly moldy, and I went to throw it out, but before I could grab it, a little mold thing person jumped out of it and went, "Whoa!" And then it like ran into one of the mouse holes in the wall. Huh. What did it look like? Well, it had tusks and pointy ears, and it was like almost entirely muscle, and it was like this big. Do you think it's gonna be a problem? Probably. But I think it's gonna be someone else's problem, so I don't really think we need to worry about it. Wait, Why are you telling me not to date serial killers, but you're not saying not to hang out with you? I'm sorry, did you just call me a serial killer? I mean, if the shoe fits. Alright, no. First off, no. I'm a serial mass murderer. It's a completely different thing. You keep saying that like it's true. And it is. And one day you'll realize that because there's a difference in quality and quantity. Alright, sure, if you say so. But, like, again, why do you advise me against dating a serial killer and not advise me against hanging out with you? 'Cause a serial killer doesn't tell you they're a serial killer, dumbass. Can't build a relationship based on a lie. And you already know I'm a monster, so I get a pass. Wow, you guys really invited everybody to the party this time. Alright, I can roll with this. But just so all of you are aware, I'm gonna be listening to music the whole time because if I have to hear one more goddamn inspiring hero speech, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But as a courtesy to you and all the effort you've clearly put in, what do you want to die to? Wait, the ABBA song? Alright, I can work with that. And you know what? You get to live. You've got great taste in music. The rest of you, though. So I couldn't help but notice that, downtown is gone. It is? That's so weird. I didn't pick up on that when I was out for my run. Oh yeah, your run. That was just a run and nothing else. Yeah, my run, that was just a run and nothing else. You know, the fight was on the news. Was it? Cool. I didn't see it personally, because I was out on a run, but I'll have to check it out later. You know, it is so weird that you don't know anything about this, because I could have sworn I saw you. Dead center in the middle of that fight. You know how it is nowadays with the clones and the androids and the android clones. Like, just because it looks like me doesn't mean it necessarily is me. Or, and hear me out here because it's going to sound crazy, it was you. And you threw the hero through the museum that I was going to rob, literally, tomorrow. Are you really cool with just letting Alex go for a run? Like, you know how many people died the last time they did, right? You say that like I could stop them. Like, best I could do is ask them not to go, and I'm not gonna do that, because if Alex is making healthy life choices, I gotta support them in that. Yeah, because Alex definitely needs to work on their cardio, but like, this is gonna cause a massacre, you know that, right? No, it's not. I took all the fighting music out of Alex's cardio playlist. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. You know what? I've decided. I'm gonna go back in time to the Regency era. I'm gonna fall in love. Die of polio. Okay, have fun. You're coming with me. Do I also have to die of polio? No. How you die is up to you. Alright, then let's go. So how was your run? It's kind of shitty. Like, I don't know what was up with my playlist today, but it was just like non-stop depressing shit. So I switched playlists. Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. But that's not the important part. The important part is I switched to a Broadway musical playlist, and I was just running along, singing a Good Morning Baltimore, and I think the heroes thought I was up to something because they started fucking attacking me. Oh shit, how many people are dead? None, because I didn't kill them. I did something better than kill them. I made it so their lives are now musicals. Good musicals? No. Morgan, sit down, because I have something that I need to do. You can't destroy Jupiter. How the actual fuck did you know that's what I was going to say? Out of everything it could have been, how did you know it was going to be that? You have a poster above your bed that says, "Fuck Jupiter and its moons." It is not hard to know what you're thinking. So, what do you think? I'm not gonna lie, It was overly long, incredibly dry, and extremely boring. Also, if you have to read the slides in your PowerPoint presentation, you're not the subject matter expert. And if you're not the subject matter expert, you shouldn't be giving the presentation. Okay, well, it was a bit of a rush job. Rush job! With the amount of animations and transitions in that thing, like, every 3 fucking seconds? Like, no way. You just didn't practice. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is, did you understand what I was trying to tell you? Oh, it was for me? I thought you just wanted feedback on your shitty presentation. Oh my god, no, I was trying to explain to you that we're all living our own equally complex lives, and that human life is inherently valuable, and you probably shouldn't kill people so much anymore. If you were capable of summarizing it so succinctly this entire time, why did you waste 2 hours of my day? So some of the mice who live in the walls came to me, right? And why'd they do that? They wanted dark powers beyond their comprehension. Did you give the mice dark powers? Only the most devout ones. What do you mean, devout? Yeah, the mice are worshipping me as some kind of dark, chaotic god. I don't know how they got that idea in their heads, but I ain't gonna stop them, because it's fucking adorable. Just tell me that it's not true, and I can help you. It's true. No. No, it can't be true. There's no way it's true. You don't understand how I felt in that moment. You threw away your pride for a feeling? Look, I don't know what I can say to make this better. There's nothing you can say! You lost a fight to 3 singing squirrels! They were on a coming-of-age adventure! I had to take the L! Hawk, I know you're the epicenter of a Zyranid hive mind, so I don't know if this advice is ever going to be relevant for you, but still. Don't fall in love. Just find somebody you like well enough and then trick them into marrying you. It's so much easier. They said what? So do you remember a couple years back, we both got like lycanthropy, and that was a whole thing? Yeah, I remember that. Why? Well, somebody at Hawk's school caught it, and then it spread, and now... Great. It also got lice. I'm suing the school. It's not that I don't appreciate a good explosion. I am a human, after all, and as a species, we love that shit. I'm no exception. It's just the feeling of putting your hand through somebody. That's just something else. Okay. You do know that you can just say, I don't want to go to the fireworks show tonight. I want to kill some people, and you don't have to go all evil villain speech about it. Says the monologuer! Okay, but does every scheme need to be planned out in Gus's basement? Well, since Gus is the only one with a pool table, yes. How the fuck did you miss that? No, I'm sorry, I can't be good at everything. God, why are you complaining so much? It just feels wrong to be planning to rob a bank in a room with broken ceiling tiles and a running dryer. That's called atmosphere, and it's critical to the success of the mission. Is it though? Yes. See that? That is how you play pool. It is not hard. You know, you're pretty good at that. Do you think you could win a tournament? Yes. Yes, obviously I could win a tournament. Alright. Hey, Gus! Change of plans. We're not robbing a bank. We're entering Alex in the local pool tournament. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, and you're gonna win. The $5,000 grand prize. You want me to enter a pool tournament to win $5,000? Yeah, and like there's no way you'll lose because you can always just use your unlimited godlike powers to cheat. I'm sorry, you want me to use my powers to win a $5,000 grand prize at a local pool tournament? And not to help you rob a bank? Hey, $5,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Alright. I'm gonna scream into the void for like at least 3 hours, but I'll be back. I'm starting to think that Hawk might be up to something. Yeah, it is kind of weird that it keeps suggesting that we go to like the movies or on a picnic or the aquarium or the museum, only to back out at the last moment because it has a tummy ache and insist that we still go. Yeah, especially because it physically can't have a tummy ache. It's not possible. I just don't know what it could be up to. It's beyond me. Okay, well, what was I supposed to do? Call you? Yes, you were. But you were doing like a death match in a space tournament. You make a lot of assumptions about my priorities. And you're almost always wrong. Like, for future. You bleeding to death in an alleyway. That's always gonna be at the top of my to-do list. Did you get like a tattoo or something? Oh, is that still fucking there? Holy shit, it is. Wow. It's mostly faded away. Honestly, the fact it's lasted this long with my healing factor, this must have been very expensive. Okay, but like context, though? Oh yeah, I got jumped by like some kind of government agency. I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention to what their whole spiel was. They wanted to contain me, though. Didn't work, obviously. But like, A for effort. Solid A for effort. Did you kill like an entire government agency? I was going to, but they ended up just nuking the entire facility after I escaped. Which honestly seems like a little bit of an overreaction, if you ask me. Cause like, yeah, I opened every door on my way out, but like, how bad could it possibly be if it was successfully contained, right? But whatever, it was a self-solving problem. Alex, there's a bug in the bathroom and it's really big and it's scary and I need you to kill it. Okay, how big we talking? Like car, truck? I didn't even get a good look at it. I kind of just saw it and then ran, but I'd say it's about like toy car sized. Wait, is it just a bug? Like a normal bug? Well, yeah, but it's like a really big normal bug, so. Okay, I'll go kill a normal bug. So I have a quick question in regards to our current situation, because, like, I know we're on an airplane right now, but, like, do you trust me? Like, with your life? More or less, yeah? Cool. I'm gonna throw you out of the airplane. What? There's no time to explain. There's definitely time to explain! I think you know what time it is. Again with this? Yeah, again with this. And it's not like I could stop even if I wanted to, because it's tradition now, so, I love and appreciate you. Every room you're in is better off just for the fact that you're in it. I am grateful every day for the honor of being your friend, and I am so thankful that you allow me to continue to be a part of your life. Do you have to do this every Sunday? For at least 15 minutes, yes. I'm bored. That's perfect. Excuse me? How's me being bored perfect? This is agonizing and I hate it. Yes, but when you're bored, you agree to help me with the really stupid plans. You have a really stupid plan? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Las Vegas, become a stage magician, and I need an assistant. Am I supposed to be the assistant? Yes. Yes, you are. Are you gonna saw me in half? That was part of the act, yeah. Sequins? So many sequins, you'll be finding them in random places for the rest of your life. That is a really stupid plan. But I have nothing better to do, so okay. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Rest in peace, spooky eye filter. You will be missed. But you will also be immediately replaced with the lizard eye filter, which is almost identical. Alright, so we've been doing this whole magician's assistant act in Las Vegas for a while now, and like, I don't want this to come across as criticism or anything, but I'm just wondering when this scheme is gonna happen. Like, what's the goal here? Are we gonna rob people? Are we gonna kidnap someone? Are we gonna steal a building? Like, so far all we've done is magic. I would love to fill you in on the scheme, Alex, but unfortunately, A magician never reveals their secrets, so I can't. My hands are tied. There is no scheme, is there? You just wanted to be a magician. Look, not everything has to be about crime, okay? Sometimes it can be about passion. Alex, you gotta get off the couch. But I'm watching my stories. You've been watching your stories for a literal month and a half. Well, it's not my fault there's so many good historical romance shows coming out. It actually is your fault. Like, did you honestly think that nobody would notice that every time a new historical romance drops, you don't do any crime for a whole day? Did they pick up on that? Yes! Yes, they picked up on that! And now everyone thinks that you've finally been defeated by fucking historical romance shows. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda have been. And so my dad says to never give up no matter the situation. And I know he probably wasn't talking about giant Mecha Cthulhu when he said that, but I think we should still follow that advice and not lose hope quite yet. No, it's not because I won't die no matter what happens. It's because my cousin, when we were little, got exposed to this horrible virus thing, and it made them grow all out of control. And then, like, when they got better, they still had this really big body, and they couldn't really stay in the apartment anymore, so they just went into the bay and fell asleep. And I think Cthulhu is about to step on them. So I think we're about to see a really cool fist fight, actually. It's not like I go around introducing myself as a god. Then why does it say god on your office door? Just because I don't go around saying it doesn't mean it's not true. So there's an asteroid. It's gonna hit the Earth. Blow the whole thing up. And I need you to stop it. No. No, that's a you problem. I will give you a single cookie. Did you make that cookie? I did make this cookie. Two cookies. Deal. You know, I can just break you out of prison right now. Like, I can just tear this fence down. No problem. Yes, you could, but I don't want you to. Did you bring the spring? Yes, I brought you a comically oversized spring. What did you even need it for? I'm assembling a pogo stick so I can jump over this fence and escape. Yeah, that seems like a plan that'll definitely work. Oh, do you think it's not gonna work? I'm not gonna lie, I have some doubts. Seems a little bit far-fetched. Like, this is a 16-foot barbed wire fence, you gonna pogo stick over it? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna pogo stick over it. Don't doubt me. Don't you fucking doubt me. I'll kick your ass. Says the person who's stuck in minimum security prison. I'm not stuck. I'm temporarily detained, and I'm about to rectify that by building a badass pogo stick, jumping over a fence, and kicking your ass. You know, I was gonna go home, but now I'm gonna stay here and watch. I want to see you fail. Okay, let's be real for a moment. It's a miracle you even cleared the fence. Can you put me down before you go on the whole I told you so speech? You are aware that that's cheating, right? I break the laws of physics by merely existing. The rules of Monopoly mean nothing to me. See, the problem with that is I don't give a shit what the rules mean to you. I give a shit that you've landed on my fully upgraded boardwalk space and you owe me $1,700 fucking dollars, and I will do whatever it takes to get that money from you. I'll break your goddamn kneecaps in your sleep. I'll pay you 1,700 real dollars to let me get away with this. We've been playing this one game of Monopoly for 8 hours. You think $1,700 is enough for me to let you win now when victory is in my fucking hand? No chance. You know what? I probably should have taken you to a rage room sooner, because you clearly needed that. Are you sure I can't convince you to kill your parents? Like, it would be so therapeutic. I think you mean, traumatizing. I got these two in a street fight in Istanbul. I got the two on my nose from a panda. And this one was their fault. Hey, I was helping you that time. I was helping you get back that stolen artifact they were using as a trophy. Yeah, and that doesn't change the fact that you're the one who fucked up the triple twist lift. The ice was uneven, god damn it! Hey Barnaby, I owe Ohio a favor, so like super quick, I'm just gonna repay it. Normally I don't do this, but it was a pretty big favor, so October 14th at 6:15 p.m. Actually, you might want to write this down. So yeah, like October 14th, 6:15 p.m., 2068. You should probably be in the emergency room of a hospital. What? Anyway, that's the favor repaired. I'm gonna go. Context? Oh, come on, it's obvious. I've realized something horrible. What? If you start killing people, I won't. But if you do, you won't need me anymore. What? What? It's simple. If you start killing your enemies, you won't need me to kill your enemies for you, and then what am I? Useless? You just sit around all day looking pretty? I mean, like, I could do that. I could easily do that. But it's not enough for me to find fulfillment in life. Like, this is horrible. This is a horrible revelation. Wait, you've been killing my enemies? Only the violent ones. I have violent enemies? You did. Not so much anymore. So you know how eggs are really expensive nowadays? I decided to go and get chickens. Wait, have you been buying eggs? Yeah. I thought you were just, like, snapping them into existence. No, I'm teleporting them from the grocery store, and I'm putting an appropriate amount of money in the register. I'm sorry, I thought you were evil. Hey, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. I just remember that one time I threw you out of an airplane. Sorry about that. Thanks. You know, you never did tell me why. Oh, there were scorpions. If I punch you in the face right now, would I break every bone in my hand? Yes. But I have a feeling that's not going to stop you. No, it is not. So I was in space, right? And I saw this tiny little green alien. It had like pointy ears and it talked super weird. But it had this cool beam sword. So yeah, I kicked it and stole the sword. It was the size of a football, so it wasn't exactly hard. Oh, so cool. So I'm running a marathon today. I've been training for 6 months. Oh, that's cool. Our sign-up's still open, I'll totally join you. You've just been on the couch watching dramas for the last 6 months. Yeah, I have. What do you have to sigh about? You're all powerful. Ugh, it's the heroes I've been fighting lately. They all yell out all these cool attack names, and like, I try, but like, I can't think of anything. Like, on the spot? It's hard. Is it though? Just yell something like Hame Hameka or endless sword labors. Yeah, sure, it's easy right now. You're not doing anything else. Like, when you're on this spot, in the middle of a fight, it's tricky. It's tricky to come up with something out of nowhere. You ever notice that the longer you fight, the more of your clothes get disintegrated? No. What do you mean, no? Are you saying you've never been in a fight and then all of a sudden, 80% of your shirt is gone? No. No, I've never had that happen. I mean, like, most of my clothes ever get damaged is when I'm running away and I hop a fence. Like, a little scrap of fabric always tears off that the heroes can use to track me down. But, like, other than that, like, my clothes never damaged at all. God, that must be nice. I haven't had a shirt that lasted more than a month in decades. Like, the amount of money I spend on clothes. I was at the flea market, right? and I found this old scuba diving set. It's gotta be over 100 years old. It's got the diving helmet and everything. And I mean, yeah, the glass is cracked. That's nothing a little tape and tree sap won't fix. I'm gonna use it to find that hidden pirate treasure. I'm sorry, I've become a lobster fisherman for like a week and you're trying to die? What? No. Like, what, do you think something's gonna go wrong if I do that? Yes. Yes, I do, because that's not a reliable piece of equipment. Oh, just because the suit's torn up a bit. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself right now? Look, it'll be fine. Wait, don't you need, like, an air pump for those? Oh, I already have one. I took it down to the beach yesterday. I mean, yeah, it's super rusty, and I dropped half of the parts in the sand, but I found an old metal detector in a pile of junk by the cliffs, and an old bottle of oil in the shed. I'm not sure how old it is or what kind of oil it is, but I'm sure it'll work just fine. You're gonna give me a panic attack. So are you busy, like, killing people, or do you have a moment? Please. Everyone I need to kill is long since dead. So I got all the time in the world, what's up? Okay, so you know my parents, right? Yeah. I kicked your mom in the face one time and I punched your dad through a concrete wall. Did you get it on film? No, I didn't. Fuck. I would have paid money to see that. Anyway, I need your help to get me out of an arranged marriage. What? Okay, before we do anything else, I need to know one thing. This person your parents want you to marry, are they hotter than me? No. Okay, cool. Does that matter at all? Just need to know. Okay, now before we do anything drastic, and now that I know everything I need to know about the person your parents want you to marry, I do have a suggestion. And you don't have to go through with it if you don't want to. It's just a suggestion, but what if you went through with it? You want me to go through with the arranged marriage? You want me to get married? God, no. I don't want you to get married. To them, specifically, like, if you had somebody who loved you so much and was gonna treat you right for the rest of your life, I'd support you in that. 100% I'd support you in that. But in this particular instance, no, I don't want you to get married. I just want to ruin the wedding because it would be funny and for no other reason. Okay, when you say ruin the wedding, do you mean bursting in during the does anyone have any objections part? Yes, that is exactly what I would like to do. I'll think about it. Cool. Because if you don't want to go with that, I can always just kill them all. You know what? This whole ruining the wedding plan is looking better by the second. Okay, let's just go with whatever plan gets me out of this arranged marriage and causes the least amount of death. Okay, well, I could kidnap you at the altar, which would only lead to one death. Who's gonna die if you kidnap me? Just grab me and teleport. Well, no one's gonna die in the moment. It's what happens afterwards. Like, either your fiance comes after me to save you, and I kill them, or they don't, and then I fucking kill them. Wait, you're gonna kill them even if they don't come after me? Of course I will. They were gonna marry you. And then they decide that you're not worth fighting for? Like, oh no, I won't put up with that. Not for a second. Okay, what we could do, right, is I burst into the church, declare my undying love for you, you swoon, I sweep you off your feet, and we leave. For jokes, right? Yeah, for jokes. What do you mean the arranged marriage is cancelled? Oh, my parents sent the, hey, I got you an arranged marriage text to the wrong kid, so it was never meant for me. So we don't have to do anything. Are you alright? You okay? I'm just processing an extreme amount of disappointment. I need a minute. You had so many plans! We had like 157 different ways to ruin that wedding! And they were all gold. And it doesn't matter that it's not actually happening. We had fun planning together, so it's fine. I have been dead set on ruining this wedding for 2.5 weeks. What am I supposed to do now? Just not ruin a wedding? I don't know what to tell you. It's been canceled. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. I swear to God, the next fucking chance I get, I'm ruining a wedding. And it's gonna be spectacular. Do Do we have a healthy relationship? I'd say so. But that's taking into consideration the fact we're both profoundly fucked up people. You more so than me. Excuse me? I said we have a decently healthy relationship considering. No, I'm more fucked up than you? I'm more fucked up than you. Yeah, I mean, other than the fact I kill people all the time and take great pleasure in the suffering of others, like, I'm pretty well adjusted. I'm gonna sneeze on your shoes. Point proven, like. If there was a zombie apocalypse and I got bit, what would you do? I don't know. Die? Like everybody else. That wasn't the answer I was hoping for, but it is a fair one, all things considered. So, Ohio, about that adventure you went on a while back, you know, the one with the glass craniums? I don't know what you're talking about. This conversation never happened. Alright, class, what we have here is called the trolley problem. I don't know how far your previous ethics professor got in teaching the course material, but we're here now and we're doing this. So on one track, I've tied 5 complete strangers. On the other, I've tied Sally's mother. Now there's a switch at the front of the class that will change the track the train is on. And it's up for all of you to decide who's gonna die. Alex, how the fuck did you end up teaching an ethics course at my university? You say that like I'm not qualified. I have all the appropriate licenses. I got a fucking master's degree in ethics. I know what I'm doing. I can teach Ethics 101 at the local university. Is that the local train station? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Fucking hero, get the fuck out of here. Let me teach my class. Oh, here you are. I've been looking for you. What are you doing tucked in this back corner table? And why do you have like 15 drinks in front of you? I don't even know. I just sat down for a second, and someone came up and was like, "Can you guard my drink?" And I was like, "Fuck no." And then they just giggled, put the drink down, and left. And then that happened so many more times, and I'm just stuck here guarding all these fucking drinks. So it would be bad for me to ask you to guard my drink. Just add it to the pile. What the fuck happened? I turned my back for a second to grab the treasure, and you're cut in half? Yeah, I stepped on a pressure plate. Swinging scythe blades. By the way, shockingly sharp considering how old they are. Can you pass me my lower torso? I have some cool scars on those legs, and I'd rather reattach them than grow new ones. Yeah, give me a second. You're so squeamish. Well, normally people don't get cut in half in front of me. Really? It's so common. No, it's not. No, it's not. People getting cut in half is not a common occurrence. I'm not having this discussion with you when you have no legs! Well, my lack of legs is entirely because you refuse to pass them to me. Like, I don't want to crawl over there. My intestines will fall out, and then I have to fucking put them back in, and it's a whole mess. Can you just pass me my fucking legs already? I do feel partially responsible for this. I don't feel bad about it, but I think that as your friend, I'm supposed to come over and offer you booze. So I'm here to offer you booze in this trying time. The love of my life left me because I adopted a T-Rex without consulting them, and you're bringing me booze? Yeah. I knew there was a reason I liked you. So I went to the hardware store, right? Because I needed a goat statue with gems for eyes, and they didn't have any! They didn't even have any on back order. I had to get a fucking snake statue with gems for eyes. Like, that's not hackneyed as fuck. How's a person supposed to be evil in this economy? It's so hard to be a villain. They fucking sell those? I thought you were making them this whole time. I like to believe that the heroes who survive fights with me walk away having learned an important lesson. What possible lesson could they have learned other than fuck around and find out? Well, you know, like, never give up, always keep trying, that kind of thing. How the fuck is a hero supposed to learn that by you punching them through a building? Well, I talk with my fists, and I'm an incredibly clear communicator. Okay, only problem with that is no one else is fluent in the language. How do you find these things? Like, where did you get a blimp? Oh, I rented it. Wait, you rented the blimp you're gonna use for your evil scheme? Like, it's gonna get destroyed by the heroes. Like, they always get destroyed by the heroes. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I used a fake name. One day, I'm gonna convince you to run away with me to the Bahamas. That's actually a great plan. We should do that, like, right now. Wait, really? No, no, wait. You're not accepting because you want to go. You're accepting because something happened. What? No, I totally want to go to the Bahamas where it's way too hot and the only thing you can do is swim. Like, okay, look, I stole a diamond necklace and the heat is a little bit hotter than I thought it would be. Can we just go? A win is a win. I can bench press the sun. No, you fucking can't. Oh, yeah? God, I'm not even wearing sunglasses. This is awful. I'm back. I did it. Okay? The sun doesn't look any different. Of course it doesn't look any different. It's gonna take at least 8 minutes for the light to reach the Earth. And then in 8 minutes it's gonna move exactly 1 arm's length up. I'm like 100% sure I won't be able to perceive that. Really. God, you need glasses or something. You're my best friend. I'll do anything you ask me to. If I asked you to stop killing people, would you do it? Yeah, of course. It's not like you're gonna ask me to do that, right? Right? I should, though! I really should, though! But you won't, right? No, I won't. Oh my God. So when I was in space, I got attacked by this weird little, like, goo alien, and it made me, like, a bodysuit or something. It was fucking weird. I didn't get rid of it, but it kind of, like, vanished. I don't know where it's gone. We should probably stay, like, 5 feet away from me, for a bit. I don't think it's affecting me, but, like, it'll probably affect you. You fucking serious right now, or? Yeah. You know, sometimes you're hard to live with. I disagree. I think I'm great. Okay, so basically Morgan got taken over by this weird alien parasite thingamajigger I brought from space, and now they're running around downtown in like a skin-tight black outfit made out of the alien goo itself, and they're screaming about putting dirt in people's eyes and eating people, and they're calling themselves Toxicant, and like that's super out of character for them. And I'm just wondering, is jealousy the correct emotional response to that? No. Morgan, I know you're covered in weird symbiotic alien goo, but you've been terrorizing your tenants for rent for the last 3 hours! When are you gonna pay attention to me? They owe me money! I know, but I don't care. I care that you went on a fucking rampage downtown without me. What the fuck? Thank you for saving me from the toxic and alien parasite thing and stopping me from killing anyone on that rampage. Do you know where the toxicant thing went? Like, do we know where that's at? Oh yeah, it escaped into the sewers. So it's probably gonna be back. Cool! It's not that cool though, is it? No, not really. But I think I'm gonna go now that this is all over. Oh. You were so under arrest, it's not even funny. Fuck. What the fuck? Why didn't you save me? Save you from what? A good time? A good time. Getting taken over by a weird goo alien from space is not my idea of a good... Oh, fuck, not again! Oh, here, let me just get that off you, This thing's weird. Yeah, and it's, like, obsessed with me for some reason. Have you seen my gardening shears? Last I saw, they were in Captain Capable's eye socket. Oh, shit. They'll be all rusty now. See, what I did was something illegal, which is normal for me, but it does have dire consequences. Not for me, obviously, but for other people. I don't know who they are, but, like, they're suffering, and I'm okay with that. All I did was ask you what you did today, and all I did was answer.